Drew Ogletree is going to make the team. There are going to be some tight ends cut, but one of them isn't going to be Drew Ogletree, because if he was going to be cut, he wouldn't be in front of the media as he was. Drew Ogletree, as you listen to him, tell me he's not like the most likable guy in that locker room, and that locker room is filled with a lot of really, really likable guys. Drew Ogletree is just outstanding with the media, a very, very happy person, and as he showed in Philadelphia, he's capable of trucking people, as you're going to hear.
So, how's camp been for you? I mean, it's been a long year, I guess, a long wait. So how did it go? Now that it's in the rear view, you feel?
I think it went amazing. Missing out last year. I don't know. I got big feelings, strong feelings about being out there this year, and it felt amazing. I mean, I went down for a couple of weeks, but now that I'm back at it, I feel amazing. I think camp's been amazing, especially for that tight end room. We got a lot of young guys, and we got a great leader in Mo. So, I mean, once again, it's been amazing.
Drew, coming from what you have over the last year, how significant was last week, both the joint practice and then the game against Philadelphia?
I think it's very significant because, once again, my last time on the field in a real game was Buffalo last year. So just getting those nerves, getting those butterflies out of my stomach, and just getting on the field and having my family text me like, "Hey, I love seeing you out there," and my mom, my son watching. It was amazing.
Did you need that catch to kind of prove to yourself like you can still do this at all, like in a full contact game?
I don't think I needed the catch to prove it, but definitely played a big part in that. Getting the lower my shoulder and really chuck somebody felt amazing. I know my son was happy, my brother was happy. It was great.
And kind of talking about that being a confidence booster. I mean, being able to, like you said, physically be out there and trucking somebody, making that big play. Do you feel like those are things you can do consistently in this offense?
Oh, for sure. I feel like being my size, and I feel like I do have a little speed to me. I think that I have a lot I can give to this team. And like I said before, when I first got here, I said I was a ball of clay. And Coach Steicher and that offense, they can mold me into wherever they need to perform in this offense.
In the time you've been able to be back on the field, what's the dynamic that you've been able to establish with Anthony?
I try to just tell him, look, throw it anywhere, I'm gonna go grab it for you. I feel like I got long arms, and being tall, I can jump, and just letting him know, like, hey, no matter what kind of ball you throw, I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna do everything I can to go grab that for you.
I just asked Jim about this. Anthony throws with some heat, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What is that like, catching the ball?
Honestly, during the offseason, I have my own jug machine, so I like to turn it up to about 70, 80, and then found out, we're getting Anthony Richardson. They said he got one of the strongest arms in the draft, so I'm like, all right, let me get ready for this. And then actually seeing him during OTAs, and shoot, just this past game, you seen how strong he can throw. So I think that my training in the offseason took care of that. But yeah,
You turned it up higher then?
Yeah, I might have to.
I think you've gotten a lot of blocking reps too. How do you feel about your progress there, and how you fit kind of what this team wants the tight ends to do as a blocker?
Yeah, that's why I tried to focus on this offseason was my blocking, because coming from college, I was just receiver, and that's really all I was doing. And this being my second year really playing tight end, I knew that I had to improve on what I was doing last year. And I just want to be known as that all-around guy that can make plays, passing the ball, and then also help our team running the ball.
Drew, what does the next day or so look like for you? Obviously cut down day coming up, but how do you maybe get away or stay what is the approach just to that whole thing?
Me myself, I like to play video games, so I know I'm gonna be playing that PlayStation 5, playing the new Madden. And, but no, definitely taking care of my body, using my Norman Taves game readies, and then just hopping in the film room, getting ready for Jacksonville. First time being on a national stage for regular season, so I want to make sure I'm ready for week 1.
You mentioned, you're a Madden player, and I believe the Colts overall is a 73. I mean, that just seems like the latest installation of people in the national media kind of underestimating what this team can do. And so for you as a player on this team and seeing just how hard you all are working to, be successful, how motivated are you to kind of prove those doubters wrong and to show everybody how good you are?
Honestly, I feel like me personally, I've been looked over a lot in my life, and just seeing people I'm not gonna lie, I do read some things on Twitter. I'm like, I don't know what they talking about.
Right.
So, but being in this building and being around the guys, you can tell it's a different it's a different atmosphere, especially when Coach Steichen came in and kind of changed everything, changed our morals, and just I feel like it's a different vibe from last year. You can just tell that with the guys around you.
I'm curious to know on the lines of that like social media thing, like growing up in this era, that's all you see. So how do you find that balance for yourself to, like, I guess, be aware but not give too much energy to that?
I know that it's always on the outside looking in, so they don't truly know what's going on in here. Only I know, only my teammates know, so they're the only ones who opinion really matter to me. And you know, just looking at that, and it really doesn't matter what someone else says because I know what I can do, I know what we can do, and at the end of the day, their opinion doesn't mean anything to me.
You played the Colts in
That's
Madden.
what I was going to ask that.
Of course. I do put myself up to number one and kind of might have tweaked my attributes a little bit. I might get 85 overall now, but
That's better. Lamar Jackson made himself a 99. I'm surprised you didn't go all the way up
I
there.
want to be a little realistic with myself. Disregard right now. We're gonna be 99 soon, but you
Is it
know.
fun to play the Anthony in that?
Oh yeah. Oh. But it's crazy. It's crazy. it's like I'm playing Madden and I come out on the field. He's doing the same things I just did on Madden. I'm like, it's crazy.
All right, thanks, Drew. Appreciate
Appreciate
it.
you guys. Thank you.
That's Drew Ogletree, and one of the guys in that locker room that's really, really easy to root for. Drew is I don't know, he's just really, really likable and very good humored, and you heard him talking about Madden, and that's all funny and good. And if he can play as well as he talks and as friendly as he is, he's going to have a hell of a season.